Let's talk about billionaires. Sometimes I think the best way to learn is through a visual. So let's go through it. I made a graph to show the annual income between a billionaire and the average American based on statistics from 2024. This shows that a billionaire makes almost 12,000 times more than an American in the entire year. So time scale, what takes an American 1 year to earn, it takes the billionaire 2 to 2.5 minutes. When you zoom in to look at annual expenses as a percentage of the income, the average American is spending far more of their income on living expenses than a billionaire. Starting off with a less problematic billionaire, and we're going to work our way up to the more serious offenders. When you see stuff like this of she's coming out with an album, the album hasn't even dropped yet, there hasn't even been a single released yet, and this is everything you've put out so far. Come on. It screams not reading the room, because in this economy where people are struggling to afford groceries, no one, like almost everyone in my generation, cannot afford a house. There's a problem. And hey, let's just keep giving the billionaire more money. You know what I'm saying?
And she must be a very good person, basically.
She's richer than you, sweetie.
How out of touch can you get? Having a lyric on display for everyone to see. Sometimes it doesn't feel so glamorous to be me. Story of our life, but I mean, to hear this from a billionaire, come on. Like, we can be empathetic, but at the same time, we do need to be realistic to seeing the bigger picture of how this looks. You have somebody that is not struggling, complaining about struggling to people that are literally drowning in this economy. By no means do I think Taylor is the problem. I think she's a symptom of the problem being society. Then we have Mr. Beast, who has these contests all the time for people to win money. It screams Squid Games. This latest one he's been under fire for, he tied up a man in a burning building. The man had to get himself untied and grab the money before the whole building caught on fire and just went up in flames. That was so dangerous. And for one, why that's even allowed on any social platform is beyond me. Like, doesn't that break community guidelines? But okay. And not only that, but he's a billionaire. So you've got to think a billionaire just dangling this money over average Americans. And you saw the graph. Come on. And don't even get me started on these two.
I'm the boss.
The boss? You're a baby. You wear a diaper.
You know who else wears diapers? Astronauts.
Or this. Something worth pondering. The richest man on earth owns X. The second richest owns majority of TikTok. The third richest owns Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp. The fourth richest owns the Washington Post. Any problem here? Any problem? To make matters worse, Elon Musk just became the first person ever worth $500 billion. $500 billion. He is almost a trillionaire. Could you imagine that graph compared to the one I just showed you? Damn! Not only do billionaires control majority of the money, they also control majority of the media. That's why you see censorship, or you don't ever hear any bad things that are going on with these people. It's not just, oh, they have really good PR. They have the money, they can wipe the internet. That's what people don't understand. If they want something gone, it's gone. Simple as that. Like, you're not going to see it. They have enough money to bury it. Think about the natural disasters where the billionaires were virtue signaling to us to, oh, you need to donate as much as possible. Donate. Why didn't all of the billionaires just donate? And of course, I'm not saying like, oh, the billionaires just need to save the world. But if you're going to be the one that's hoarding all the money, we need to do a little something more. Like, there needs to be more accountability to people that hold more money. You're not going to just have all the accountability on the people that barely make $100,000. Come on. I try to touch base on a little bit of everything when it came to billionaires. That way we could have an overall general conversation about it. Let me know what you guys think. I mean, this conversation could branch out in so many different directions. So I can't wait to hear from you. As always, follow me for more.